Welcome to the video, guys. As you guys can tell in this thumbnail on YouTube, I did shoot a buck in this video, so stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to let you guys know, don't just leave it because I'm talking in my room and just telling you a story of how this all went down. But pretty much I can't narrate it well enough in the video itself to be able to actually put this out here. So I just want to let you guys know what I'm doing, why I'm here, and what's going on before I just jump into the video and let you guys understand. So basically, this archery season, it was going great. It was, everything was good. But then right towards the end of the season, just everything went downhill. Like I was always seeing the spikes, and then the 2 weeks before rifle season hit, my trail cameras only picked up 2 bucks that were actually legal where I actually hunt. So it was just like, why am I going to spend this time here hunting these bucks while I can go and try somewhere else and test my skills somewhere else and see if I can actually, kill a buck somewhere else. So I was wondering where I'm going to go, and it popped in my head, why not try state game lands? So I went to my local state game lands, and I found some pretty good spots, and definitely spots I'm going to hunt in the future. But I found these spots, I found rubs, I found scrapes, I found trails, I found everything you need. I actually did a lot of scouting on Google Earth. Found creek bottoms. That's a very important thing I've noticed. So I go out, I scout these spots I found Google Earth, and I found everything I need to find to be able to kill a buck. So I chose a spot down in this creek bottom. Now basically this creek runs into a different creek, and they meet and then they join and make one certain creek. And at first I'm hunting on this creek, and I set up, and this is the spot. So this is the first morning. I climbed up on a tree, and I ended up seeing a deer to my right, up on the bench to my right. Now on this certain spot I can see about 200 yards behind me, about 100 yards in front of me, and I can see a bench to my left on a ridge, and then a bench to my right on a ridge. So it's a pretty solid spot. I'm liking it. And of course I did see that deer. I think it's a doe, maybe not, I don't know. It's by itself, so that's what's kind of making me think it's not a doe. On the one bench to my right. Everything slowed down. Just wasn't seeing the deer. And there wasn't shots anywhere around me. So I climbed down and I go turn to my left, and I went up onto the bench up on the left of me. And I sat down up against this log. Here's the video of what that looked like. So pretty much I could see this. I'm pretty much sitting on this edge of a hillside looking down, and where it benches off, it gets flat, and these bucks are cruising back and forth on this, and there's rubs, scrape lines, everything you need, trails, and I was just hoping for a buck to come cruising through there in the evening, right before dark. And as I'm sitting there, something tells me I should go down to the creek bottom and just kind of scout somewhere else I should be for next morning. So I actually went from up in here to down to the creek, and I walked the creek out to where the two creeks meet like this. And I went over here and I found a few trails that were coming out, and I set up, and I was like, I'm going to set up here in the morning if I don't shoot a buck tonight. So this is Saturday night. I go back to my spot, and as I'm getting back to my spot, I look across the hillside, across the creek bottom, and I see these two guys dragging a buck out of the woods. So I went over, talked to them, and I congratulated them on their buck. It's probably about 17 to 18 inch wide 8-point. And all good, and they were happy to, see that I was out trying to kill a buck. And really nice guys. So I let them do their thing. I asked them if they needed help. They said no, they got it. And actually, crazy thing is, they were dragging since 11, and it was already 2. So they've been dragging for a pretty long ways, and they shot it pretty far back. So I go back up on my hillside, and I'm hunting on this bench, and nothing happened. So then I go home, and I come back out the next morning, so Sunday, and I go back to that spot that I scouted the day before, and I'm liking it. And about right around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, I hear a few shots to my left up on the hillside, and right after that I hear something walking behind me because there's a lot of frost. I'm getting ready, but nothing's happening. Nothing came in, and then right after I hear that stuff walking, I hear boom right to my right, probably about 150 yards. Now it kind of surprised me because I wasn't really expecting too many people around me, mainly because there wasn't a lot of people where I was, and that was one main thing that I figured I should probably do, is get away from people and not be around people, because the more people, the more pressure. So kind of surprised me, but I went up, I talked to the guy. He said he thinks he missed, couldn't find any blood. So I walked the creek bottom out because I figured, you know, there's probably going to be blood, or the deer's probably going to go to the creek if it's hit hard. So I didn't find the deer, and I walked out. Came back in the evening, and I kind of put two and two together that these deer were probably crossing somewhere else that I couldn't see in that creek bottom. So I go up, I scout, and I found where these deer crossed the creek because you could see hoof marks. And I set up on it, and I could see everything I could see in the morning, and I could see everything I could see, and then I could see this creek crossing. I'm sitting there on the opposite side, not the road side where I came in, but the opposite side of the creek. And so, because I crossed the creek, I'm sitting there, and I fell asleep, took a little nap, and then I woke back up right around 3, and something was telling me I should go to cross the creek, because I figured, you know, if there's deer, because I figured the bedding was on that side of the creek, they're going to come down out of there and maybe get a drink and then go do whatever they're going to do. So I go across, and I sit down, and I just didn't want to be super close to the deer whenever they come out, because I got a gun. I can shoot further with the gun than a bow. I don't need them at 20 yards. So I go across, I sit down. So now that I'm in that setup, I'm like kind of not really confident, because it's like, man, this is a huge area. This is big woods, timber, just a lot of stuff, and you know, for a beginner hunter, kind of. I mean, I've had a lot of time under my seat hunting, I'd say, but it's intimidating. Big woods is very intimidating. It's not small. It's, you know, the deer aren't, you don't know exactly where the deer bedded. You know, you got to know your stuff. So I was trying to put all this stuff together quickly so I could end up trying to kill a buck. And I was very intimidated by this all, and I wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know, you know. And then I'm just starting to lose confidence. Everyone I know is, you know, a lot of you I know is starting to shoot bucks, and they're posting them on Facebook and blah 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 blah. And you're like, man, is it gonna be me? And you start hearing those shots, you know. And then finally, I look across the creek, and here comes this buck. And then pretty much this is here that goes. I ended up shooting it. I did not get it on film. I'm very sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. It is totally my fault. But I did get my reaction on film. It was just, things happened way too quickly for me to even think about getting on recording. It was like, it's right in front of me. I can't risk not being able to get this buck, because I'm like, this is a nice buck. This could very well be my nicest buck if I shoot this thing. So I'm like, I'm sorry, but the camera was like this much, and I didn't want to risk anything. So I shot him, and then I got the camera on me, and this is the reaction. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. nice buck. Okay, just calm down, dude. Calm down. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it was a nice buck. Really nice buck. Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's freaking go. I need to stand up. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I didn't get on camera because I didn't have the time to turn the camera on. The only thing I was worried about was shooting him. Oh, baby, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he dropped right in his tracks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. My whole body's so numb. My body is so numb. I can't freaking stand. I can't stand. I can't stand. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. Oh, but I am so excited. I can't hear. I can't feel a freaking thing in my body. He's down right there. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna eat you up. Thank you for your meat. I gotta get over there and check him out. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Get over there while I still have some light. Oh my gosh. Alright, see you guys over there. My reaction as I'm getting up to him. I've seen him across the way. Okay, I can see him from here. There he is. There he is right there. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, he's a 10. He's a freaking 10 point. Heck, stinking yes, man. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. I'm so sorry, but thank you for all the meat that you're gonna provide me and my family. And boy, are you a beautiful buck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like I posted on Snapchat a few days ago. I said, everyone, I feel like we pay as much respect to the animal as possible after we, harvest them or whatever, or even before we shoot them, because I feel like we should try to make the best shot as possible. I made a pretty good shot. He was coming straight to me. I put it right on his neck, and it dropped him right in his tracks, so all good with that. Beautiful buck. I can't be more happy. I'm so happy right now, guys. And like I said, you just gotta pay as much respect, because think about it, you just took a life. I mean, you took a life from an animal that just wants out here roaming around, living its life, and I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of sad, but we just, I mean, I get emotional with killing an animal, but like I said, it's just, oh my gosh, guys, I can't be more happy right now. I don't even know what to say. I was sitting over there on that log, right there. I mean, this is like literally maybe a 40-yard shot. I was sitting over there on that log though, and I'm just like, man, I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. And I look at something. I looked over here. I seen something flicker. I'm like, maybe it was just a bird. And then I'm like, oh wait. About 2 minutes later, here he comes, like right out of here. I think he was messing around over here a little bit up on that scrape. And he came out, and I'm like, there he is. I'm like, he's done. I'm shooting him. And I shot him. He was actually over there when I shot him, but he just kind of, made his way over here. So, alright, boys and girls, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to gut them. I know that. But I don't know if I gotta gut them. I gotta tag them, and then I gotta go way out of here. Go home, get my dad, my sister, my buddy Devin. Get back out here and get them out of here. So let's figure this out. Here's my 2020 rifle season buck I shot just a little bit ago. Like I said, I already told you guys the story pretty much, but he's a pretty nice buck. He's a 10 point, if you can. And I'm just gonna count him because I would say he's a 10. I mean, he has this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm happy with him, super happy with him. Like I said, I was gonna shoot anything that came out really, but because it was just out here in these big woods, I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled to shoot a buck of this caliber out here in these big woods, because it's tough out here, guys. I mean, I did a lot of scouting before I even went in and hunted, like a few days worth, and I found a lot of big rubs, a lot of big signs, scrapes, a bunch of stuff, and some of these rubs probably weren't even made from this buck, but I'm sure a decent amount were. But I just so happy guys. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this all. And that last little bit, that was the most exciting thing that really happened, and it was just a great time hunting these big woods. I put a lot together, I scouted a lot, and it was just, it's always kind of been on my mind that I've always wanted to go try that, go out and try to find, you know, these deer. And it was just, this buck makes me the most proud I've ever been out of all the bucks on the wall. This buck in general, the one I shot in this video, makes me the most proud I've ever been on shooting a buck. Mainly because it was all me. I did the scouting, I did the planning. I'm the one that woke up early. I woke up at 4 to get in these spots early, and just everything. It was all me. I was fully dedicated. I'm the one that did it, and I just put a lot of time and effort into this hunt, really, because I was planning on hunting for the whole 2 weeks there out on out in these game lands. I was just fully dedicated to just that. I wanted to kill a big woods buck, and I did it, and I killed actually a pretty dang nice one too, that 10 point there. So I'm pumped, I'm very proud, and yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys all end up shooting a buck or a doe or whatever you're after, and just have fun. That's all it's about. And I noticed that it was just so much more, like, in these big woods, it was just so much more relaxing to hunt as opposed to where I normally hunt, because where I normally hunt, it seems like the tensions are high, and in those big woods I was just so much more happy to be out during rifle season, because usually I'm just not happy to be out during rifle season. So because it was just, I hate the slaughter. There's just so much slaughter. Just intel moves and people are shooting. I just don't really care for that. I think everyone should be as humane as possible and just take the right shots at the right moment. I don't think they should be shooting at everything that moves, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So just loved it, and I'm just going to keep on hunting the way I like to hunt, because why would I change the way I hunt to fit everyone else's? I don't know. I'm rambling on. I'm sorry guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. See you guys in the next one. You guys are the best. Bye.